This is Stuart Cameron with a look at yesterday's rugby from the Borders. Melrose still sit at the top of the Premiership, but into stoppage time it looked like they'd be tumbling to fourth. They fought back from 22-7 down at Stirling to get back to 22-19, with tries from the returning Callum Anderson, Damien Hoyland and Grant Runciman. But up popped Joe Helps to win the game 24-22 with a try bonus to give the Black and Yellows all 5 points. We hear from a relieved coach, John DL.
Yeah, obviously delighted with the end result. It made life very difficult for ourselves in some of the decision making, and the credit to Stirling, they really got stuck in with this and made it very, very difficult too. But I thought at one point the game was probably beyond us, and it was really just looking to claw ourselves back in range to get that bonus point. But it's a bit of character and a bit of stealing there. A few minutes injury time, and it scored with the last play to win it. Really happy with that one.
Gala went into their match at Rayburn Place against Edinburgh Accies sitting in third spot. Accies lost to Hawick at home early in the season but beat Melrose, but the Maroons were very much in control of this one, scoring their 6th try bonus of the season, running out winners by 30 points to 8. Their 4 tries were claimed by Andy McLean, Stevie Cairns, Craig Borthwick and Liam Draycott, and that result puts them up to second, with Heriots not managing a bonus point in their narrow 21-18 win at home to Aberdeen Grammar. Hawick found the going tough at Millbrae in their Premiership game against Ayr. They conceded 7 tries as they lost 48-10, their only try coming from Greg Anderson. So Melrose topped the table with 28, Gala have 26, same as Heriots in third, and Ayr are in 4th place on 25. There's then a big gap of 7 points to the chasing pack. Hawick are still second bottom, but Stirling and Aberdeen are just 1 point above them. And with the Greens facing basement club Curry at Mansfield Park next week, they could see themselves moving up the table. Into the National League, and Peebles were drawing 6-6 with Hillhead Jordan Hill after 50 minutes in a game that didn't get going. But coach Peter Wright's team talk worked wonders as they ran in 4 tries without reply after that for a try bonus and a 35-6 win. Greg Rayburn scored his first try of the season and kicked well for a personal tally of 20 points, with Ken Clyde, Adam Clark and Rory Clinch getting the others. You can watch those tries right now, including Clinch's superb score, one of the best of the season, on Borders Rugby TV at bordersrugby.net. But as a taster, here's Stuart McCulloch's description of it.
That's Warren Kearney. Kearney on a foot race. He's on his own at the moment. Kearney feeds it inside. Great run, and it's going to be Rory Clinch that's going to clinch the bonus point win. What a way to end this match. Great break from Warren Kearney, and then Rory Clinch takes the pass and off he scampers and dives in underneath the uprights to get that bonus try, that 4th try, the crucial one, which will give them 5 points.
Yes, it really was a great effort, and we hear now the thoughts of Greg Rayburn.
It just shows you the fitness of the boys this year. We've put the hard work in, it's paying up for us, hopefully. We just kind of kept the ball and just played as Peebles do, and it seemed to work for us. It did seem to work for us, so really happy with the win.
That result puts Peebles up to 4th. Selkirk were rampant at Philip Hawke against Biggar, smashing the opposition 55-13 with 9 tries. It would have done the largely young team the power of good as they rose up the table to 3rd. Josh Welsh, Scott Hendry and Rory Banks all scored 2 apiece, with Callum McEwen on his debut getting a try, with James Bett and Gavin Craig crossing for the others. Welsh kicked 5 conversions as well for a personal tally of 20 points. Here's Selkirk's Gavin Craig.
It was a real open game of rugby. We used it wide. Our wingers played well. Scott Hendry, Rory Banks got a couple tries each, so it shows that there was spaces out wide. So I just threw the ball about, and I think they started to tire in the second half.
Well, if you like roller coaster rides, then supporting Kelso these days will be right up your street. 2 weeks ago, they were hammered 51-0 at Boroughmuir. Last week, they beat the then unbeaten Watsonians. But yesterday, after leading at the break against GHA, they were blown away following a red card for Dom Buckley, and they crumbled to 57-16 defeat, Kieran Cooney scoring their only try, with Ben Cooper kicking the rest of the points. In the top of the table clash, Boroughmuir beat Watsonians 32-25, while in the other game, Stuart's Melville edged past Dundee 21-18. Into Championship B, and Jed Forest made it 7 wins out of 7, with a try bonus win at Aberdeenshire by 31-10. They scored 5 tries, with Chris Laidlaw getting a couple, and he now tops the Borders rugby rankings with 6 for the season. Declan Wallace got 1 and Mark Burke crossed for a couple. No game for Hawick YM though, their bus broke down on the way to Howe of Fife. The RBS East League 1 results: Dunbar 60, Hawick Lundeen 24, Hawick Harlequins 20, Linlithgow 35, Langham 20, North Berwick 32, RHC 61, Duns 0. The local derby in the East League 2, Berwick 54, Earlston 0. And in East League 3, Broughton against Gala YM was postponed, Broughton not being able to raise a team, and St Boswell's 63, Queensferry 10. That's St Boswell's 4th straight win, and they, along with Jed Forest, are still unbeaten. Well, next Saturday, Gala play their first game of the season in the British and Irish Cup. They're at home to Aberavon, and that match kicks off at 7 o'clock. So if you want to make it a whole day of rugby, why not go to a 3 o'clock game and then pop down to Netherdale to watch the Borders' only representatives in the competition. Gala beat Moseley and London Scottish at home last season, and they'll be looking to get off to a winning start. Melrose host Aberdeen Grammar, and Hawick will play Curry at Mansfield Park, while also at home next week are Kelso against Stumel in the National League, and Jed Forest and Hawick YM are both at home in Championship B. For the full list of local fixtures and to get the latest news, rankings, results, audio and video, go to bordersrugby.net.